Hello everybody and welcome back to another stream. Woo! Woo Siri. Today we're going to be playing a few different games. This is actually a reschedule for what was supposed to happen on Friday. We're going to be doing Resonance of the Ocean Monster Roadtrip demo and only cans if there is enough time. So we have quite a few games in store for today. With that out of the way, let's jump right on into it. Alright, here we go. Move this aside. There. The first day. Beyond the ocean, a sound reverberated. The sound echoes at a singular interval. I wanted to hear the sound more loudly, and I ended up at the edge of this island. Where does the sound come from? Who's making this sound? And why are they doing it? Oh, maybe I could try entering with the same sound. If I enter from the old tower, perhaps my sound would reach the other side. Let me just adjust one particular thing. Just boop. There we go. A piece of bamboo with hair on the end. There's a hole on top. When I blow into it, it makes a light, soft sound. I found an item that makes a good sound. If I sound it at the tower, maybe the sound will resonate loudly. Oh, there's also a bottle. That'll probably be louder. Replace bottle food. Yep. Oh, that sounds a little bit closer. When I blow across the bottle top, it makes a deep echoing sound like a flute. I found an item that can make a good sound. If I make sound at town, maybe the sound will resonate loudly. That's probably right. The sound echoed beyond the ocean. The next day, when I came here again, I hear a sound different from yesterday's. Knowing that my sound reached the other makes me want to continue answering them. It seems the other side will only respond when I make the same sound. Let me try mimicking the sound with the items around. An ordinary twig, it feels smooth, probably because it drifted to the sea for a long time. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that was easy. Wait. Maybe everything's on the left-hand side. That was easy. The sound echoed beyond the ocean. The day after. Today somehow I can hear two sounds. I wonder what happened. Although there are two different sounds, the harmony is pleasing to the ears. Who knew simple sounds could form thus? It might make some trial and error, but let's give it a shot. We got an ordinary twig. Okay, so everything isn't here. Oh, actually, wait, that sounds pretty close. Oh, I need both of them. Hmm? So I can probably combine this with the twig for the secondary sound. I want to combine them. Stone is half buried here, facing the sea. There are some semblances of words engraved. Some of them I don't know. What does this mean? It's a rundown house that could collapse any time. The door's locked. The first 2 days were kind of easy. There are a few big stones with symbols written on them here. Yep. I want to, like, combine them both. Or maybe I have to combine it with the brush. I know that that's one of the noises. Oh, I realized what I was doing wrong. I needed to do the other button. I want to combine them. I mean, unless it's gonna force me to do the trial and then do it. Yes. No, wait. Those two don't need to be. So I guess it's probably going to force me to have this combination before I can combine the other two then. So let me make the tuned bell and then do it again. No, it's towards the bottom. The sound didn't resonate with the other. Let's search for items with sound. Yeah, I know it has to involve the can, but it doesn't let me combine it with anything. What am I supposed to combine this with? And there's nothing further down. No. Oh, okay. Oh, I understand. I understand. I didn't realize I could interact with that. Yes, combine them. Yep, that was it. I didn't realize I could interact with that little piece of fabric. That was my bad. The sound echoed beyond the ocean. The last day. Last night it was stormy and the wind was very strong. The tower looks like it survived, but the old house is worse for wear. Is the other side okay? Our only connection is to the mysterious sound, but I started worrying for them. I'll enter their sound again today. So long as their sound continues, I want to let them know I'm listening here. Title: From one side to another, there are 5 lines drawn with black dots spread across them. There are detailed words written all around, but it's all foreign to me. How to make delicious seafood dishes. There are many pictures of fish and vegetables being cut, boiled, and so on. Among the words that look like ingredients, a lot of them are crossed out with different ingredients written on them. These were serving drinks, probably. Is there anything drinkable around? Not the sea, nope. It's salty. Might have been a thin, strong string used for fishing. It might make a sound when tied around something. I feel like that's supposed to be the second note. Yeah, so this needs to be the second one. Oh! So that means that one's actually supposed to be the last one then. In that case. Is there anything else in this little house? Oh. Yep. So that means I just need to finish up this first one. Records. 2.697. Ever since blank happened, blank and blank washed ashore nearly every day. It's pointless. Here is still safe, but for how long? 9.797. I see a lot less of blank on the sea, too. Life goes on even in this situation. My only enjoyment is listening to blank and blank. 13.897. Blank's sound is getting cut off. It's a pity, but blank came up with the idea of making blank, just the two of us. 15.10.97. I'm not feeling well recently, probably because of malnutrition. Even so, it's calming. To look for resonance with blank, to make blank. There's no more entries after this. I think that's it for the house. Yeah. That actually might do it. Yeah, it's just the bottle by itself. Yeah, that should do it. The sound didn't resonate with the other listeners from. Aw, come on, I got the first item wrong then. It sounded very similar. It wouldn't be that. It's gotta involve that other pan. It's just a matter of. Oh, look, they gave Animal Crossing in a. Immediately about coming up to rock your shit. Yeah, this game is actually free on Steam. I just need to figure out how to make that first noise, and I think it involves the pot, but I'm trying to figure out. I already read all the records. I wasn't sure if I could fill it up with water. There we go. That's the one. Yep, and that was it. The day was special. After resonating with the sounds, I was immersed in a harmony of notes different than before. In the melody, there were the sounds I heard before harmonizing, as if it was meant to be from the start. Something was building up in me. With all my heart, I entered back with sounds matching the rhythm. Yep, and that is Resonance of the Ocean. It's fairly short, but is very charming. Eventually, the melody came to an end, with the last note reverberating. That was the last time I ever heard a sound from beyond the ocean. Even so, I wanted to hear that melody once again. Occasionally, I would look for sounds when I remembered. I hope that one day, somewhere, I would be able to hear that sound again. Alright? Alright, so that was Resonance of the Ocean. Now let us swap over to the next thing. Let me swap over the title. Alright, we're swapping over to Monster Prom 3 Roadtrip. They released the demo. I'm still waiting for them to come out with the full-on game, though. Here we go. Here's the demo. Hey, it's booting up. Oh, that went full screen. Give me a second. Gotta adjust. There we go. Did I adjust that? And now let me do... Oops, wrong thing. Okay, so that one doesn't want to capture. Let me do this one. You want to capture? Please? Alright. When in doubt, we pull out the screen capture. Wait. That didn't edit anything. This is the one I want to edit. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. That should be adjusted. I'm just making sure my mouse is fully... Yep. There we go. And now let me just make sure... Oh. Okay. That was just to be sure that that was also edited. Alright, let's jump straight on into Monster Prom 3. Monster Road Trip demo. I'm but a single player. To you, welcome to Monster Road Trip. Get ready for a demo of a game that is its own beast. Unlike our previous games, this is not a dating sim, although the final game will include dating mechanics. This is a multiplayer narrative survival adventure. What a mouthful, huh? Don't fret, for the very first time we're adding tutorials to the game from the very start. You can skip them once you've got the gist, but believe me, it might be useful to check them out at least once. You're right alongside Polly and Scott, but be sure this game is filled with all sorts of characters. You'll see some new faces and old friends. Feel free to take some screenshots and share them with your friends on social media. Is the narrator perceiving themselves as a Chad super based on the perceiving themselves as a Chad super based or super nerd? I don't I think it's super based. And come discuss the demo on our official Discord server. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And that's all. We wish you the best, thank you for your support, and hope you enjoyed this weird little demo we've prepared for you. Good luck on the road. Polly, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you road trip? No shame in asking, Scott. Let me tell you how to road trip. It's easier than it seems. To road trip, you need two things, a car and a road. We have those. Yes, we do. Now, after the famous double choice infrastructure bill was passed in 1974, all roads are required to lead you to two different locations. So what you do is drive down the road and choose a place to stop from the two legally required options. Come on, Green, show Scott how it's done. Wig Museum, Brave in the Desert. That's the one I'm picking. Polly, can I stick my head out of the car? Scott, this is a convertible. Your head is out of the car. In the middle of the desert, ravers and partygoers have gathered to dance their cares away. You're drawn to some blurry figures in the crowd, ethereal beings who look like they've made out the party. As you behold them, you wonder, how should you milk the vibes out of this rave? Oh, a rave in the desert. There's so much to do. Let's do all the things. Wait, although locations have a lot of things to do, namely 3, we can't do all of them. We'd be on the road forever. To avoid this, our road trip contract establishes that we should do one action per location we visit. Alright, we cannot break the road trip contract. And never forget, on this road trip, there are some key resources that keep us all afloat. Money, stamina, magic, hype, mind, and soul. All important things we're all sharing when we're on the road. Our voices can have consequences on these resources, and that will affect everyone. And if one of them depletes completely, we can kiss this road trip goodbye, Scott. Okay, I'll do my best to be a good boy. Come on, let's start by picking an action. I would say try to get some drinks. As you and your friends approach the bar, 3 happy-go-lucky party spirits approach you. Polly, you magnificent bitch. I didn't know you were coming to this rave. OMG, hi. Scott, Green, meet Summer, Minerva, and Cheese. Oh, Macarena. I completely read that wrong. They're the ghosts of the party's past. Sup, my dudes. Any friend of Polly's is a friend of ours. Whoa, your fur is so furry. Can I pet it? Go ahead. Let's go to the bar. The first round on is on us. You approach the bar. Macarena slides down her sunglasses, gives the bartender a look, and does some weird hand gestures. The bartender says a tequila moonrise, 3 water bottles, and a tall glass of vodka. And a Sex on the Beach in a pewter mug with a crazy strut coming right up. Wow, you try to order, but the bartender completely misses you and helps someone else. Too bad you don't know BSL, bartender sign language. Don't feel bad, Green. Summoning the bartender takes a lot of practice. We'll wait for you and Scott to get your drinks. Listen, the DJ's playing my favorite song. If I get reincarnated one day, I'm hoping I'm reborn as this song. Such a bop. You said it, my tiny dude. Vibing to this song is 100% my unfinished business. Hey, if you guys really want to go dance, we can find you after we get our drinks. It's okay. Really? Thanks, Scott. You're the best. Let's get some drinks, Green. Mr. Bartender, can you please serve us? But like, when you have the time, no pressure. Your shyness and Scott's politeness isn't going to get you drinks any faster. You need to go big if you want to get the bartender's attention. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Use your last wish from the monkey's paw to ask for the most flamboyant hairdo you've ever... Or so you are unignorable. Disguise yourself as the waiter's long-lost sibling, then ask him for a reunion drink. I'm going to say monkey's paw, because that one's more entertaining. The monkey's paw. You remember buying it from the weird old man who only spoke in cryptic, vaguely threatening sentences. This paw comes with immense power. You can use it to wish for whatever you can imagine. But beware, your wishes may come true. Ha 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 ha. Which is good, right? Wishes coming true is the end game of any wish you could ask for. Enjoy your paw. But remember, the wishes are limited. And most importantly, there's no coming back from whatever you may wish for. Ha 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 ha. The old man really had a low bar for things that made him laugh. But okay, limited wishes. Only rule is not wishing for your past wishes to be unwished. Easy. You tuck the paw in your pocket and promise yourself that you save it for a real emergency. And that emergency is finally here. You use -3 magic on your wish and... Whoa, Green. Did you do something new to your hair? It's so flamboyant and impossible to look away from. Yep, thanks to the monkey spot, you have a new, obnoxious stew. The bartender can't possibly miss you now. But you could have wished for anything, right? Why didn't you just wish for drinks for us? Or an infinite free drinks for that matter? You shush him, silly Scott. You can't comprehend the nuances of wishing on a monkey's paw. Let's be clear, your hair is spectacular. The colors, the volume, the overpowering odor. It's a full mood, the ultimate vibe, a memory to cherish. Forget about the likely severe, cursed consequences of using the monkey's paw and just embrace the dew. The bartender serves you your drinks, if only to get away from your sensory overloading hair. You gain +2 stamina and return to your friends. He used the monkey's paw, didn't he? Ranch, ready to embrace your inner horse girl or shopping mall, hanging at the shopping mall. The 80s are back, baby. I'm gonna say the ranch. Remember to check the speed limit. I think it's 4 speeds per car. I love how derpy those little horses look. Sunshine, open fields of rolling wheat and pounding hooves. This truly is a horse's paradise. Science has proven there are 3 key activities to do with horses. Question is, which one are you going to do today? Woohoo again. Let's choose an action and make it an event happen. Yes, I'm ready for the randomness these events carry. Actually, Polly, I was checking this guide and it says every potential action comes with useful signs. Oh, really? I thought it was all random, like, that was okay with me. Utter chaos suits me. No, look, the different signs signify different types of events. Let's see here. Most of them are guess events. In these, you always lose a resource and gain a resource. It says it's all about finding balance. Sometimes your choices will determine which resources you'll gain, while you'll always lose the same resource. Sometimes it's the opposite. You must guess what resources you'll lose, and the resonance you gain is fixed. That's not so bad. If we know losing or gaining that resource is unavoidable, we may dodge fucking up big time. Sometimes you gotta guess both. And finally, there's quantities. Those events always have 3 choices that affect our resources. Okay. But the difference is that each choice affects the resources by 3 different degrees, a bit, somewhat, or a whole lot. Oops. There we go. Okay, so in all these types of events, the strategy would be to try to guess which resource goes with what choice to be, smart and all that. I'm not very smart, but I'll do my best to at least be all that. And I've sort of forgotten half of this discussion already. So Green, what if we leave the responsibility up to you? Thanks! Don't worry, Green. You can keep my guide, so you can always check each sign to remember what it means. Now come on, Mama wants to see some action. Choose a way. So we can worship the horsies, whisper to the horsies, or ride the horsies. I'm gonna say worship. You all approach the stables, but find they're already full of other people visiting the ranch. You're surrounded by young girls in blue jeans and ponytails. They're bowing to the horses and filling diaries with horse doodles. You also see a familiar ginger fuckbus you met at summer camp. Oh, hey there. Hey, Sawyer. Whoa, what's the weird stuff happening back here? Oh, that's the horse girls. They love worshipping the horsies. It's weird, but sort of get it. Horses are beautiful and gentle, and easier to talk to than people sometimes. I even consider myself a horse girl from time to time. Oh, really? But I thought, it's okay. Yes, for the most part, I prefer using non-gender terms. It's sweet for you to remember. But I don't know. I like to think that horse girl sort of refers to a way of life, like something that goes beyond gender. That's just me, though. It's not one size fits all. It's best to always ask first. You know what, Sawyer? I may not be a girl or a horse, but I think I might be a horse girl. Nice. So, are you not joining the horsey worship? Nah. Sometimes they can get pretty intense. They say the worship grants some secret horsey magic or something. I'll try it. Now that I'm a horse girl, I'll honor the horsies by playing the basketball game horse with them. I'm sure they'll love to be included. That doesn't sound like a good idea. I mean, horses aren't really known for their basketball skills, but sure, knock yourself out. I'll knit our new and equine overlords a beautiful saddle blanket, except I'll knit it with my butt to honor them with my incredible booty. Okay then. Green, are you getting in on this? Obviously, horses aren't even the top 5 weirdest things you've worshipped. How do you worship them? Oh, okay. It's giving me additional choices. Interesting. Scream horse until your throat gets, hoarse. To show loyalty, kill the horse's natural enemy. Travis Packer. Do the horse girl's pact. Complete devotion by braiding your hair and filling 1,000 notebooks with drawings of majestic horses and essays on how much you love them. I mean, if there's any preferences out there, please feel free to scream them at me. Also, make sure, those of you out there watching, make sure you're staying hydrated. I'm gonna say, kill its natural enemy. Okay, great. Who's Travis Packard? Banish his name from our stables, the horse girl shriek. The horsey. But what did he do? Does he have an anti-horse agenda? Is he the CEO of a glue factory or something? You ask a lot of questions. Questions serve no purpose to horsies. You know what does serve a purpose? Killing Travis Packard. Well, you don't get it, but there's no mechanic that lets you backpedal on your choice, so it looks like Travis Packard's gonna die. Meanwhile, in a nearby town, a middle-aged, mustachioed man visits his favorite coffee shop. Good morning, Melody, he says to the barista. 1 espresso and a chocolate donut, please. Same as usual, says the barista. It always makes me happy to see you, Travis. I hope you have a good day. The man leaves the coffee shop. A delicious breakfast and a beautiful sunny day. It's a great day to be Travis Packard. Travis Packard approaches the florist to buy his wife flowers, but before he can open the door, you jump out at him from behind a plant. Oh, hello, young man. Why are you stabbing me? What did I do? You have no clue. Shh. Travis Packard seems like a nice guy, but you're too deep now. You gotta finish the job. You bring a pound of Travis Packard's flesh back to the ranch and present it to the horsies and horse girls. They go nuts, cheering and neighing in excitement. God, you feel awful. You definitely lost, -3 soul. You can feel the horsey's gratitude made manifest and +2 magic coursing through you, but at what cost? You pour the magic into your car later, and you pour one out in the memory of Travis Packard, the good man all horsies inexplicably hated. Doom Steiner, order something if you dare, or the world's biggest potato. If you say potato, I say potato. I think I'll do Doom's Diner. I think I swallowed a mosquito. Remember to suppress your gag reflex, Scott. I read about this diner in a listicle of the top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never ever visit. Obviously, you took that as a challenge. Seriously, after all the dark magic you've messed with over the years, you think you can handle a diner. So now that you're here, what do you do? Oh, you gain the shown resource. Oh, okay. So my hype's at 6. Stamina's at 8. The mind is at 6. So I could probably do the hype. You all enter the diner and approach the jukebox to play some tunes. But before you can pick a song, your eerie waiter shows you up to ruin your good time. I wouldn't touch that if I were you. You were us? Then were you us? I never noticed. Shh, Scott, it's okay. Gerard, stop confusing Scott with your past conditional tenses and be of service here. We're obviously not you, because unlike you, we're cool and fun and sexy, which means that we're gonna play some music. You think you're better than me? Ha, cool, fun, and sexy is nothing on stressed, depressed, and hot and stickily Victorian child way. Besides, I'm trying to do you a favor. The reason you shouldn't use that jukebox is because it's cursed. Ha, the only cursed thing here is a picture I found of a squirrel who ate a whole melon. How did the squirrel manage to fit a whole melon in its body, Gerard? It shouldn't be anatomically possible, Gerard. Look at the squirrel, Gerard. Stop. Your bubbly stream of nonsense is curse enough already. Go ahead and use the jukebox. It's your funeral. No, it's not. My funeral was in a way cooler diner. Green, choose a dope curse track to play. Go full DDR and do Valkyrie Dimension and Beethoven verses back to back. 10 uninterrupted 10 uninterrupted hours of the Happy Birthday song. Hey, seriously, I would not pick that one. Any other song, I don't care, just not that one. You seem unsure. Let's give it a shot. Polly hits play, and the diner is filled with that oh-so-familiar birthday tune. See, when I saw the 10 full hours of the Happy Birthday song, it just reminded me of the Salt and Pepper diner sketch, where it's just let's go pussycat for however many times. And then the everyone eases when it plays It's Not Unusual. And then wop wop, let's do pussycat, and the whole everyone's just upset. It just made me think of that. That's the whole reason why I picked that option. At first, the other dining patrons join in, thinking it must be some birthday today. What a joyful situation. You gain +2 hype. Then the starring starts over. Most people start still singing along. Maybe there are 2 birthdays today? Then the loop continues, releasing all the joy of its song with stress and existential dread. Repeating enough, you start to notice the sentence, happy birthday to you, kind of sounds ominous, like something straight from medieval fantasy universe. And how strange it is to sing a weird-ass song in restaurants, to have workers sing to you, a complete stranger, for successfully staying alive another year. May your birth be filled with an endless stream of joy, dear diner client. We're so happy you managed to survive this long as our planet continues its journey around the sun. Enjoy! May you visit us again to celebrate with us when the planet is at the exact same point. We will wait for you here, most beloved stranger. As you envision the common situation in the creepiest possible light, suffice to say the waiters have bleeding holes for eyes. Chaos ensues around you. Clients are screaming and scratching the walls. Some stab their own ears, many cry. One client begs for forgiveness, as it actually was their birthday, and they believed it was their fault. Everyone has lost it. Everyone but 2 people. Don't you love birthday parties, Polly? Everyone gets so excited for the cake. I don't know what everyone's problem is. The happy birthday song's got a damn dirty bass line. The track slaps. Of course, these 2 are beyond the insanity. The same isn't true for you, though. The endless happy birthday song erodes your mind, so -3 mind. So that would bring up hype. Yeah, Roadside Wigging Museum doesn't make as much sense as shopping mall. Polly, why is there a shopping mall in the middle of the desert? Only God knows, Scott. The shopping mall. It's a place where you can sort of shop online, but like offline. You feel young again, but reliving good old ways of having fun at the mall. Stamina I don't have to worry about as much. Guess which resource you'll gain and which you'll lose. Shoplifting. Each of these 3 options only affects either Any research teacher, a bit, somewhat, or a lot? I think arcade. As you and your friends walk around the mall, you see your friend Valerie sitting on the center fountain and texting. She looks up and smiles at you. What's up, guys? Hey Val, long time no see, how's business? It's good, same as always. Selling dangerous totems of ancient deities and used tampons to any fool who's willing to pay. Who would pay for a used tampon? I don't know, my policy's never ask what the shit comes from or where that shit goes. Good policy. I also choose not to think about where my poop comes from or goes. Great minds think alike, Scott. Anyways, I'm taking the day off and having fun the 90s way, celebrating peak non-critical capitalism at the shopping mall. Want to hit up the arcade with me? Ooh, yes. Welcome to my mall, target demographic. Why don't you play the new arcade game we just installed? It is, as the kids say, very lamau. No. Sure, what's the game? It's called Crashy Road. You just cross the road to win. Earn bonus points by entering your full name, social security number, credit card info. Well, that for an arcade game, what do you even win? Tickets, lots of tickets to see the new show I just produced, Ads on Ice. It's a 2.5-hour musical advertisement for ice. I think I'd rather play literally anything else. Green, what game should we play first? Glitchy, off-putting game that seems to be lifted straight from a creepypasta. A claw machine where you try to grab porridge. Good luck. Dragon Heat VR, thrust your senses. A game where you don't want to play in front of your parents or in front of anyone for that. I'm doing the glitchy off-putting game. It seems like it's from a creepypasta. Oh, this one. I think it's called You're Already Dead.exe. Ominous. Yeah, it's a bold choice. I heard it just showed up in the basement one day, and the guy who found it died in a forklift accident. I wouldn't play it myself, but to each their own. The game seems to be based on some beloved childhood title with the classic retro pixel aesthetic. You and two friends must retrieve the magical book to save the pixelated fantasy world. It's fun, but suddenly the screen starts glitching as if the file was heavily corrupted, deafening all of you with white noise. The screen goes back to normal, but now the pixelated friend looks strangely like Polly and Scott. When you cast a spell from a magic book, it releases a world-ending deity. The world is engulfed in despair. You see all your loved ones dying as a result of your actions. An eerie noise comes from the machine. It sounds like distorted versions of Polly and Scott's voices. Prank Masters. With a Z. Well, Polly, I don't like this game. It looks like us doing bad things to our friends. It's okay, buddy. It's just this asshole arcade game messing with us. We'd never do something like this in real life. Credits roll with superimposed images of your friends with no eyes while some strange smoke comes from the machine. You're filled with the cursed energy. You're filled by the cursed energy of the arcade machine, gaining +2 magic and totally losing -3 mind. Ah, I lost all my mind. Wait. See post-credit scene. It's you, not Green, but you, the person playing Monster Roadtrip in front of a door. The door opens, and some shadowy figure lunges towards you and then stabs you repeatedly while screeching, Prank Masters with a Z. Something's wrong. You completely lose it. Chaos and nonsense surround you like a bad dream, till you wake up in a cold sweat. You check your phone. Today is the day your road trip with Polly and Scott begins. What the heck? Was it all a dream? Are you trapped in some sort of nightmarish time loop? What's happening? With no answers, you stand up and get ready for yet another road trip. You've reached the end of the demo. If you want to support us, consider whitelisting the game, sharing it on social media, and telling all your friends. But well, we hope you enjoyed this and what is left. And that if it excited for Monster Road Trip. We're aiming for a late 2022 release, but we'll see. Stay tuned on Discord, Instagram, or Twitter to know more about the progress of development. Again, thanks for your support and thanks for playing. See you on the road. Alright, so that is the end of Monster Road Trip. So let me X that out. Alright. So next we have only cans. Because I didn't realize it's been under an hour. Let me also swap the listing here. Only cans. Thirst date. Well, here we go. Vending machine of love.
Welcome to Only Cans, Thirst Date. Click here to experience cans.
There we go.
Welcome to Only Cans, Thirst Date. Click here to experience cans.
I'm just trying to get it to capture. Do I need to adjust the sizing of this? Nope, I chose the exact same dimensions. Perfect. Oh, here we go. Only cans.
Click on She's Original to select it. Then click Begin Session to start the show.
Welcome to a safe place for you to enjoy, catalog, and embrace the whole line of She's branded soda products. Simply select She's and can and press the Begin Session button in order to have a one-on-one encounter with our beautiful She's can. All our cans have signed consent forms and are over the... Oh my god. Oh, this is ridiculous. One of my friends recommended that I try this out. Let me be 100% sure that this adjusted. Yep. And I realized I forgot to turn this on. Alright. What a weird game. The original, the best, invented by the Shoes family during a lengthy trip across the Atlantic Ocean in 1744, is the taste sensation drunk through the ages. While it doesn't use quite the same ingredients as it used to, as a taste we all know and love. One of the biggest throat... What am I reading? What a weird title. Man, I mainly know this from like when this was becoming popular on TikTok, and like Super DM I think made the theme song for this. We drink a little bit more water. Alright, here we go.
Oh, hello. Is this your first time?
So do I just press F? Oh! This is a game. What am I playing? What am I playing here? What am I playing here? What are these noises? What are these noises? What? F? What am I playing? What? What have I been recommended? Why is it soda cans? So do I just...
Welcome to our hot and steamy collection.
What?
Cheese fans from all around the globe.
What? Am I playing this wrong? What's this? Oh, that was just the...
Welcome to Only Cans, Thirst Date. Click here to experience cans.
What am I playing? What does my life come to? How do I keep failing it? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something
Oh,
here.
hell no. Is this your first time?
Um... Oh, I understand. I understand what I was doing wrong. Still a weird title, but I understand.
Congratulations, you've unlocked your second can.
Oh, I'm all shaken up.
Angel can?
Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah.
Prayer? What are these noises?
Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh.
I don't know if I like this game. I don't think I'm gonna... I think I'm just gonna... Yeah. I don't know if I'm feeling this right now. This feels weird. Anywho, this is a shorter stream. Sorry about this being a shorter stream. I don't know how I felt about that last time. Do I dare play this again in the future? Only if there's enough demand for it. Anywho, sorry that this was shorter than usual. Hope you all had a wonderful time and enjoyed the stream, and I will see you all again on Wednesday most likely, and I'm deciding between two different games right now. Anywho, bye! Ah!